Thursday's warm-up will be 3 sections. The first section, we're going 40 seconds per position. 40 seconds of active Samson stretches, fingers interlaced overhead. We're taking a long lunge step forward. The front foot should be flat on the floor, and then you can lean over the lunging leg at the front. Back knee stays off the ground. Then we're going shoulder taps. Starting a push-up plank position. It can help to have the feet a little bit wider to avoid moving the hips as you're doing these. Try to keep the midline controlled and engaged the whole time. And then we have Spider-Man. So you'll stay in the same position and start stepping the feet just outside the hands, driving the knee out and lowering the chest down towards the floor. So we're going 40 seconds for each of the first 3 stations. Then we're gonna go 30 seconds per position, laying on the ground on our backs. We're going glute bridge variations. So first 30 seconds are going to be single leg. Point one foot straight out in front of you, drive the other foot into the floor, push up to extension of the hips. We'll go 30 seconds per side. Then we'll go 30 seconds with both legs. And then we'll go 30 seconds of glute bridge walkouts. So starting the regular glute bridge, slowly walk the feet forward on the heels, slowly walk the feet back. Okay, and then the last section of the warm-up, we're going 20 seconds per station, starting with plate hops. Focus on fast feet, quickly pulling yourself up and down off the plate. Then we're going jumping lunges. You can gently touch the back knee to the floor or have it off the ground at the bottom. And then 20 seconds of jumping air squats. On these, it's important to keep the midline engaged as you descend down and also control the knees. Don't let them buckle together under that extra speed. After that, we'll do the barbell warm-up. Click the link at the top of the screen for that. Then we'll go into a forearm stretch on the ground. So I want to get those wrists warmed up before we get into these power cleans. So fingers facing back, fingers facing out to the side, fingers facing forward. You can flip the palms up. Carl, any advice on wrist stretches?
Do whatever variation you feel is most intense, because that means you're tightest in that position.
Okay, pick whatever's the hardest and focus on that. Then a front rack stretch, elbows on the floor, hands together behind the head. So we're trying to push our hips back a little bit to help sink into the stretch. And then finally, we'll go pec stretch on the wall. So any advice on these? Should we go elbows bent? Should we go arms straight?
Same thing. If your elbow is bent or your arm is straight, just getting different parts of your chest. We have pec major, pec minor. So do whichever one feels more intense, because it just means you're tighter in that area. So try to keep your core tight and not arch.
There we go, 30 seconds per station. Tuesday's class will start with building to a heavy set of 3 on a power clean. We're gonna set up with our hands slightly wider than the thighs or hips. Grab that hook grip, tighten up the upper back and straighten out the arms, lift the chest up, and then we're going 3 power cleans. Want to control the bar to make contact at the upper thigh, then we aggressively extend the hips and aggressively close the hips as we get under the bar and bring the elbows forward. When you get into a really heavy rep, it's okay to rest either in the front rack to take a breath and brace, or rest in the hang position to make sure you have a strong grip before going back to the floor on the next rep. The workout is going to be black and blue. This is a CompTrain benchmark. It is a fast one. 5 rounds for time, 10 power cleans, 135 for guys, 95 for ladies. For the advanced folks, something you can do is bring the bar straight down to the ground at the completion of each rep. So rather than bringing it down to the thighs, control it right back to the floor, cut off a little bit of cycle time. And then 10 burpees. Chest to floor, jump and clap burpees. Make sure we're getting the hips open and extended at the top. And Carl, let's get the hands overhead. There we go. Very good. The home gym variation is going to be 5 rounds for time, 15 double dumbbell power clean, so 15 instead of 10. Couple grip options, you can go feet wide, dumbbells inside the feet, we're just going to touch a single head of the dumbbell to the floor, or you can go feet narrow and dumbbells outside the feet. You can choose either one. And then we're going lateral burpees over the dumbbells now. So now on these, we don't have to stand up all the way, but we are going to move over the dumbbells each rep. There we go. Tuesday's accessory work is a second week of our strict handstand push-up progression. We're increasing by 10% each set. First set is going to be 110% of your max unbroken strict handstand push-ups, broken up as needed. So if you can do 10 unbroken, your first set is going to be 11 reps. Okay, Carly, show us 1 or 2 good ones. Here we go. Hands wider than the shoulders, fingers turned out a little bit, head touches the floor, pressing back up to extension.
Oh, that's all I got today.
It's okay. So then you'll rest a minute. Second set is 90% of max, rest 1 minute, 70% of max, rest 1 minute, 90%, rest 1 minute, 110% again. So you're accumulating a good bit of volume, so make sure you're breaking these up early. To scale, feel free to switch these out for either kipping or for just regular push-ups on the ground, building that upper body pressing strength.